Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on into Monday Night Munchies here at LRW. Our episode 3, starting off strong with a very few different wrestling matches tonight, as we will see the Graveyard Doc after the loss this last Friday on Super Showdown 2. Buffalo Regina has asked for a rematch challenge due to the fact he was worried about possibly the interference from Susan Smashing and wanted a proper match and a run back with her as well. So we're going to give them the run back in the beginning of the show to give them the chance to show off what we got going on here. As also, we have a fatal four-way match, a four-way dance, if you will. And we also have a few tag team matches that'll be very interesting to see how well they go. Also, we've heard rumors that some people are having we're wishing to have some words with some other folks that we've seen having some discourse here in the series, so here in this month so far. So we'll see if we hear any word from them. But right now, our current LRW champion, Graveyard Doc, taking on Buffalo Regina in our opening contest. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Unholy Union from New York, weighing in at 226 pounds, the World Internet Heavyweight Champion, the Punisher, Graves Doc Martin!
Graveyard Doc making his way to the ring at this time. Wondering how well he's recovered from the attack by Susan Smashing on last Friday's Super Showdown after his match with his current opponent who will be coming out next. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you on in. We're hoping you have a wonderful time. You've had a wonderful weekend, and your month and week has been going well. Like I said, we've got a fatal four-way coming up right after this match. We have a few tag team matches that'll be very interesting to see. Also hear word that maybe Holly Hartdog is going to be calling out Hallie Webb if possible. If not, to grieve her grievances between them.
From Laos, the Surgeon, Ule Rosacas.
Coming off a huge win against our champ, Buffalo Regina, coming out here, trying to make to claim so she can get a win and possibly insert herself into a number one contendership match, either at the end of this month or within the future, depending on who's the champion. Possibly also could have setting yourself up for a champion or a number one contendership shot towards our Goddess of the World title, Lola Fent. Our current champion and title holder. We'll have to see what happens here tonight as both these individuals respectfully coming out here to run it back one more time to see how things go. The Graveyard Doc in one corner, Buffalo Regina in the other. Here we go. Both of them wisely taking the opportunity to lock up. And now Regina pushing the champ back in the corner for the moment. Will we see a clean break here? Oh, but Doc said no. Doc trying to get the offensive quickly. Uh-oh, there's that MMA takedown. And the palm strikes to the skull as Doc let her get past the guard there by accident. And now Buffalo Regina in command. Oh! Cross-legged sit down. Very interesting tactic there. Oh no. Oh, and stomped on the arm after stepping on the hand to make sure he couldn't get up. Regina in charge for the moment. There's that big knee. Luckily she's got that knee pad to keep from someone getting busted open too bad. And Regina out to the corner. Ground him, call her the Bessler. For right now, at least. We'll see how far she takes it. Oh! Rahina's got a game plan for that, possibly for the damage to that arm, as she now has a combination Boston Crab Bulldog choke, but Doc getting his way out of it. And now back clothesline STO combo as Doc takes to the ropes. Big elbow, but misses, unfortunately. Maybe Doc not recovered from that attack last Friday night as best he thought. Huge spine on the pine, spine buster. As Rahina calls up the LRW champ. Oh, he caught it. Caught that kick. And now caught her in the corner. From one end to the other. Big elbow to the back elbow. And now stomping at the legs. And now Doc, a little furious about how the match is going, trying to get the upper hand now. Maybe taking out the anger from what he dealt with last Friday. Into the pin. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Big chop to the back of the skull. As Bubba goes out the right side, but so goes Doc following and catches up with her. Now she's catching up instead. Oh, reversals about it. Oh! Charging ram headbutt. I think he just did a pop. He just did a step up knee pop off of Rahina, who was trying to do one herself. That was very interesting to say the least. And now Rahina. Oh, and Doc clawing at the eyes to get out of that maneuver. Whatever what she was setting up for. And Rahina scooping a slam on the floor. That got to the count of 10 to get back in. Will we see a double count out here? We saw, oh my God. Rahina, both of Rahina voting with a via the count out for some reason. Have to check on Doc here in a moment to figure out what's going on there. Maybe something we don't know about. Ladies and gentlemen, as spoken earlier, the Fatal 4-Way up next. As we see Adriana Nevermore, Linda Suzuki, Jordan Rain, and Caveman Carl taking on each other. I believe to a first fall victory. We'll see what happens here. That's Monday Night Munchies.
The following contest is a Fatal 4-Way match. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, illustrious Linda Superstar Suzuki.
Linda Suzuki on her way out to this Fatal 4-Way. Has been nothing but short of impressive the last few months, and the last few weeks, honestly, as well. Picking up win after win after win after being in multiple contests. Linda Suzuki is looking to make a claim for the title against the one and only Lolifant. Will she cement it here more with a win here tonight in this Fatal 4-Way? Or one of the other competitors get an opportunity of a lifetime to show off what they can do and start their winning ways towards something important, something special. Only time will tell. Needless to say, she is definitely the front runner for people thinking who's going to win this match tonight.
from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Reaper, Jordan Rain.
The young man, Jordan Rain. Out next. Jordan Rain has definitely been trying to do everything possible to make a name for himself with a big win over Managero last Friday. Will Jordan Rain
high five
100
be able to keep his winning ways and pick up a victory in his fatal four-way match? But we also see him being able to pull off some even more insane activity we saw. As we welcome the fans in tonight, our second match. Here at Monday Night Munchies, we welcome you all in as we watch a fatal four-way take place. Linda Suzuki already been announced. Jordan Rain, the second competitor. We got two more coming in. I'd like to thank everybody for coming in with that huge moment.
Purple Mac 1 just resubscribed. Pigeon Raid Isopic High.
Thank you for that, Purple. Appreciate it.
From Los Angeles, California, Adrian.
As Adrian Nevermore makes her way to the ring, Adriana Nevermore has been trying to get more momentum behind her, feeling that she has always deserved a shot at the Goddess of the World title after the Battle Royale with Cheese. But now we're trying to see what's happening. As more and more things keep happening.
Martin Mythos just subscribed.
Thank you for that, a huge help. Much appreciated. Welcome on in, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Hope you had a wonderful weekend, and a wonderful day, and a wonderful afternoon as we go into this crazy action here tonight. Just earlier, we saw as a run-back match in our opening contest, Graveyard Doc taking on Bofo Rahina, with Bofo picking up another win via countout.
Weighing in at 337 pounds, Caveman Carl.
As we see the final participant of this fatal four-way, Caveman Carl, making his way to the ring. I'm being told that we're still waiting on footage, but our champ Graveyard Doc, before coming out to the match, was apparently attacked by Susan Smashing behind the scenes. We'll have to get more info on that as we go on through the night, and we may see more. We may find the footage on by Friday. We'll see what happens. But thank you all. Welcome on in. Thank you for all the support and love and everything that you show in the show. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Hope you had a wonderful time from whatever event you came from, and you're having a wonderful time here to catch up on the third episode of this season 2 of LRW. Fatal four-way, Linda Suzuki, Jordan Rain, Adriana Nevermore, and the Caveman, the master of Bunga Bunga style, Caveman Carl. I believe to a first fall victory. And here we go. Linda with those educated feet. Oh, Linda trying to go for a moonsault on Caveman Carl. Did not work. Springboard clothesline there. Welcome on in, everyone. Like I said, thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. How you doing there, Lex? Our current Goddess of the World champion watching on Lolifant. Trying to see, it's Jordan Rain made a little bit of an error there. Trying to keep an eye on who's going to be her opponent possibly at All Hallows Eve at our big PLE for the women's title. Beautiful German suplex by Adriana Nevermore. ISO Pigeon also watching on. Let's see if there's any other aspects and things of that nature. A lot of people here tonight. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for those gifties, by the way. Huge help to the channel. Huge help to everybody, to everything going on here. As now everyone is outside the ring for the moment. So Jordan Rain. Looks like he's setting up for something big here. Oh, twisting clothesline misses. Looks like his foot slipped on the mat there. Let's see what happens. There's a huge drop kick by Jordan. Almost a spinal tap, a twisting moonsault. Or twisting body splash there by Adriana Evermore. On the floor. As we have a hype train going on at the moment. Got a minute left on it, looks like. Thank you all so much for setting that up. We haven't had one. I think it's my second one ever, I believe, honestly, for the channel. As more action goes to be, we see a few weapons of destruction on the floor there. Linda Suzuki picking up the cane. Trying to hit Caveman Carl before he got in, but missed him by a millisecond. And speaking of the Singapore cane and these two had a hellacious no disqualification Extreme Rules match. No holds barred match, I apologize. We're seeing a little bit of that run back here in this fatal four-way. Uh-oh, Caveman Carl trying to pick up the pin. Only gets a 1 count. Jordan Rain off the ropes. Oh, that twisting cutter. As Jordan Rain caught Caveman Carl with that rainfall cutter. And now Linda Suzuki into the pin. It is it's first to fall. Whoever gets the pinfall or submission gets the win. It is not elimination, it looks like. Caveman Carl breaking up the pinfall there. Now Jordan Rain with that candlestick going after everybody. Ken misses the hit on Carl, but Carl catches him. 10-31 choke. Oh no, reversed into an arm drag there. And now Adriana, I think she dropped him on the candlestick there. She did. As Jordan Rain with that beautiful moonsault. Adriana never went for something there, but Jordan Rain whirling around at the speed of sound there. That huge head scissors takeover. And a shining wizard by Adriana Evermore. Oh! Reaping the soul on the Linda Suzuki. Adriana Evermore trying to pick up the scraps there with a 2 count. But luckily, Caveman Carl was there to break it up before it happened. And now, twisting, falling face buster. Adriana going for the pin. Brain buster again. By Jordan Rain, a brain buster on the Linda Suzuki. Twisting face driver there by Adriana Evermore. Adriana now trying to put the boots in the laces of Caveman Carl, but the younger Booger style came through for him. And twisting package DDT by Jordan Rain. And Sting would be proud of that one. He slips on over into that reverse DDT. Oh, everyone trying to go for the high spots. And only few people landing. Leg lariat into the pinfall. Jordan Rain there to break it up though. And a DDT for Linda's troubles there. Uh-oh. Huge jumping and leaping roundhouse kick. Not being able to being broken up by too many people though. And now into a standing arm lock. Up the Carl ducks the drop kick. Lou Thesz press into the bite. And now just slamming onto him. As Adriana working on Linda with that kendo stick there. Adriana setting up for, oh no, never mind. Realized something else was going on there. Linda Suzuki with the twisting knee breaker. Jordan Rain trying to get him the crowd up behind him. Broke the Raven in the corner. But Jordan is there to break it up in time, catching it out of the periphery of his eyes. It's Jordan Rain. Beautifully doing that smash there, and both individuals working on Linda Suzuki at the moment. Now Adriana up top. Got caught with the candlestick. Got caught taking too long. Jordan tossed the wood at her. And now Linda trying to keep that winning streak alive with that roundhouse knee. Star Seeker. 1, 2. Oh. Star Seeker did not win her the match. Came close though. Went for that senton. Misjudged it there a second. Adriana now trying to pick up the scraps as Jordan Rain is in the corner. What will we see from Adriana? Nevermore here. Bounced him into the corner. Momentum into that German suplex, sending him to the outside of the ring. There's Carl. Oh, Linda back in now. Throwing those Joshi's combinations at him. Oh, huge clothesline. Jordan Rain back up though. Adriana Nevermore sending off Linda into the ropes. But Linda reverses. Oh, she caught Jordan with that leaping roundhouse knee instead of instead of Adriana. Now she sets up Adriana. We're going to see it. John Woo proud jump kick into the corner. Jordan Rain setting up for something here. And double stomps. While Caveman Carl took a sledgehammer to Adriana Nevermore. Good odds. Jordan Rain trying to get after Caveman Carl, but Linda Suzuki is kind of in the way at the moment. Now Carl. Oh! Crash down. That's running knee slicer. Put down Adriana Nevermore, but got too distracted with Caveman Carl to go for the pin. Almost broke it up there. Carl keeping hold of that pin until she broke it up. Now Jordan. Beautiful Hurricane Rana there. Looking at Carl, working over Adriana. What's he planning on doing with that sledgehammer? Oh no! Carl with the thumb to the eye, possibly. Make him drop the weapon. Jordan Rain now trying to pick up the pieces. Knee strike to the top of the skull. Into the pin. Is it enough? No. Broken up there by our Caveman Carl. He's now just running over people. Linda Suzuki off the ropes. Oh, dang it. Sorry about that. Into that drop kick. Trying to get the quick pin. Jordan's right there, though, not even a 1 count. It is going to be a war of nutrition. An opportunity for those who's going to win the match tonight. We'll see how things go. And flipped over into that reverse DDT. Off the moonsault. Jordan Rain up top. What we're going to see from the young man here. Called up Linda as a set of stairs are brought in by Caveman Carl. Beautiful head scissors takeover into the pin. Is it enough time? No. Caveman Carl able to break it up. Stop Jordan Rain from doing what he was doing. Uh-oh. Carl got caught though. There goes fighting out of Jordan Rain's grasp there for a moment. Everyone back in the ring. Linda Suzuki with a big clothesline. Caveman Carl. Oh, got caught. Linda off the ropes, going for that drop kick yet again. Catches both him and Jordan Rain. It is Adriana's pick of the letter. Linda's the pick of the letter there to his pin, but now everyone getting back up. Oh, but there it is. Star Chaser. Adriana going for something there, but missed it. Possibly clipped at the end there from that Star Chaser back kick by Linda Suzuki. And now those high boots. High step in her way. Oh, the high step in her knee. And she now heads outside, knowing Jordan was in the way there. Oh! Spinning Phoenix splash off the springboard, but no. Jordan missed it. Oh, no. Brontosaurus tail. She tapped. Adriana couldn't break it up in time.
Here is your winner, Caveman
As Caveman Carl got the Bronto tail submission in, causing Linda to tap out to the pain. Huge win for Caveman Carl tonight. Have to see what happens later on this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the long wait and the return as Yuri King Kang will be taking on El Tigre Fantasma in a one-fall contest here at Monday Night Munchies.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Francisco, California, Yuri King Kang.
Yuri King Kang making her way out to the ring this moment. Hope they're having a wonderful time. Hope you're having a wonderful time and doing everything. Yuri on her way to trying to find herself or trying to make a name for herself even more. Don't know what's going on with Yuri at the moment. Had a wonderful showing at the Gauntlet match a while back. Glad to see her back here, ready for some more action. To see what happened, pardon me, where things lead her, where the future leads her to after this match tonight. Take care, Purple. We hope you have a wonderful time and get some stretching in. Don't forget to hydrate or you'll dehydrate. To all the people here watching live as well.
And her opponent from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Phantom Tiger.
El Tigre Fantasma making her way to the ring. Coming off a bit of a win from last week. Now here to see where his future will take him. This exciting one-fall match is Yuri King Kang, El Tigre Fantasma. Here we go. And Yuri coming out swinging. Huge twisting drop kick there. Roundhouse drop kick by Yuri King Kang. And now working the digits of El Tigre Fantasma. Yuri with a basement drop kick. Keeping the Toast Tiger on the mat. But oh! Little misjudgment of distance there with that moonsault, but she caught back in return. DDT into that high leaping senton. Uh-oh. And I believe both of these individuals are looking to throw strikes. And Yuri locking up now, pushing El Tigre to the ropes. Will we see a clean break here? Respectfully did, but Yuri going back at it now. Now Tigre trying to fight out of this grapple, but not working to his favor at the moment. Now Yuri setting him up in the corner. Running Bulldog, take a drink if you will. Plants him into the pin. Only a 2 count. As El Tigre is able to fight out of it. Now Yuri working on the arm yet again. And now kicking the back there. And a moonsault for his trouble. Or shooting star press, I apologize. Standing shooting star press. Hard to tell with the ref in the way. Now he moves out the way finally. Oh! Push-off drop kick. Floats over. And now sent to the ropes. Uh-oh, handstand into a head scissors. Beautifully done by Yuri King, showing off that athleticism. Oh! And she sends El Tigre to the outside via the clothesline. And out from the cop corner, huge splash, dove into the pool, but there was no water there catcher. As El Tigre takes advantage with them kicks across the body. She tries to make her way up. Tigre trying to get back in the ring. Yuri's fighting back, but they got her with that falling reverse DDT into a double stomp. And returns the kick to the back with that. And now twisting leg drop. Beautifully done by El Tigre. El Tigre removing the turnbuckle pad for some reason. Maybe trying to get the ref to be distracted enough so that way they can stay outside for a little bit longer. Tigre now back in the ring. The count of 7, luckily. As the ref now distracted by the turnbuckle. Is this enough to help El Tigre out? With that beautiful springboard reverse tornado DDT there. Now into the bow and arrow stretch. For Yuri tap. Stretching the abs and the spine right now. El Tigre feeling the moment, but there comes Yuri. Leg lariat. Leg lariat drop kick connects. Huge combination from Yuri King, and divorce court face flattener. Call it what you will. She dropped him down with it, but only a 1 fall. El Tigre gets out long before the time needed. Bottom rope moonsault there by Yuri King, though, trying to keep her aggressiveness. There's that shooting star press we saw earlier. In the pin, not in the ropes, luckily enough. But no. Wisdom of El Tigre. Reminding him to kick up out of that fall. At the count of 2. And big top cutter. Off the ropes, the big top cutter. Is it enough to put him away? No. 2.9 at that. As Yuri had him perfectly set up. And now those cool water kicks. To make him pay back for one of the mistakes. Oh, Yuri caught him as he was coming out of that kick up. Yuri now trying to get the crowd behind her. As we're looking for a springy thingy, springboard. Head scissors, Hurricane Rana. Going to go for something though. Tigre fighting back now up top. Moonsault off the top into the pin. Is it a desperation pin? We don't know, but here we go. 1. No. Only a 1 count. Tigre now taking Yuri to the corner. Super kick to the knee. Brett's rope. Tiger driver. Sunset flip. Actually, Tiger Destroyer. I should apologize. Only a 2 count. That Tiger Destroyer out of the corner. Oh, went for the double stomp. Yuri moved out the way. Caught him with a head scissors instead. And Yuri now. Tent pole driver into the pin. 2. It's over.
Here is your winner, Yuri King.
Using that tent pole driver. Yuri King coming up with a big win this evening. Over a great opponent like El Tigre Fantasma. What does the future hold for Yuri King here on Monday Night Munchies? We'll find out later on as the month progresses. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the return of an LRW Classic. All 4 men in this match have beef with their partners. So why not bring back an old classic as the Strange Bedfellows matches, as ISO Pigeon will be teaming up with longtime rival J. Cobb, and they will be taking on Bushra Rahim and Ajia Far in tag team competition. Will both men be able to work together? Will any of these men be able to work together? We'll have to find out here. Coming up next.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from New York, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Continental Hybrid Wrestling Champion, big time Jacob Cobb.
Ladies and gentlemen, our DDG, the Done Did Good champion, Jacob Cobb, making his way to the ring. Put into a weird predicament, to say the least, as he will be teaming up with the man who is facing him for that title, the one and only ISO Pigeon, running back their match from Demonetized. As they are going to be forced to be tag teamed against two individuals who also despise each other, but would also like to lay claim to a number one contendership match for that title.
And his partner, representing Country Dominance from Texas, weighing in at 217 pounds, the ringer, Isaiah Piccone.
ISO Pigeon making his way into the ring. ISO Pigeon's got to figure out how to keep himself from causing more harm than good to his unfortunate tag team partner this evening while picking up a win. Well, these two will be able to work together. I can see some smack talk still happening right now in the ring between the two.
And from Nepal, weighing in at 451 pounds, Wildside Burnstorm Drake.
Bodstrom, Drahir, the purest of LRW, as he likes to call himself. Having tonight to tag with a rival, a longtime rival of his here at LRW, Ajir Arfar. Well, Bodstrom may be able to put the differences aside to hopefully plant the flag in the mountain that is the number one contendership for that Done Did Good title.
And from Kabul, Afghanistan, weighing in at 371 pounds, the Rekha Amir Antista.
The big man from Afghan, Ajir Arif, making his way to the ring. Though happy to be booked tonight and to be in a match against Jacob Cobb and ISO Pigeon, not too happy with who he's got a tag with. He has had a bit of a feud going on with Bootstrama from when they first came in till now. Will the big man be able to work with the purist and form an amazing tag team? Or will chaos ensue between the ranks of both tag teams? Here at this Strange Bedfellows tag team match, J. Cobb and Bootstrama starting off the match here. Here we go. And a big boot already from the Done Did Good champion. Stomping away at the arm now. As the Big Unicorn takes the action to the purist. Saying nothing's more pure than the Big Unicorn in his books. And now Jacob in the corner there, looking like he set up something bigger. No. Big kick instead. Trying to confuse Butch Drama with some unusual tactics. Butch Drama trying to get the hands on him, but doesn't that work? He got the hands in the knee instead, and now big living blow to the back. Jacob with the pin. But only on one count. Butch Drama able to attack to Ajir. Ajir Akarivi now, and it's Jacob with a big suplex. Putting the big man on the mat there. And now, oh, worst kind of nookie to receive. And uh-oh. Pigeon wants in the match. Oh! Pigeon tried to get in the match. And Jacob just let him have one. And it is now, I believe, a handicap match for ISO Pigeon. As he has to fight both Ajir and Butch Drum by himself. Beautiful step up Enziguri off the ropes, went for a splash but missed it as Ajir had popped up and moved out the way in time. Another big man with those forearm, just rubbing the forearm across the face and the mask there. Ajir bulldogged. Cobra clutch bulldog there. But luckily, Pigeon able to get out of it. Kick to the gut by Pigeon, no way. Oh, he went for something big there, but got caught for the big man. Not enough center of gravity there to get him up. Ajir, big elbow. Catching that bicep protector. There's Ajir now. Taking him to the corner. Possibly, no, on the ropes there instead. Bounces him off. Big, oh no. No, Pigeon knows where it's coming. Saw that close line coming. And twisting elbow DDT. Are we gonna see something cool here, Max? Oh! Yo-yo driver on the big man! From Afghan into the pin! 1, 2, a cheer! Making a quotations attempt to break it up, but really didn't do much to. As ISO Pigeon, even after the betrayal, was able to pick up a win against those two individuals in a handicap match, in an impromptu handicap match. The game plan of Jacob Cobb not working out in his favor. As we have Furious Freeman coming out here to take on someone who we might be seeing at the All Hallows Eve pay-per-view this Friday night on Halloween night.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, Furious Freeman!
Furious Freeman making his way into the ring, not having a match tonight with Glorious Owen Rudden, but wanting to have a match with somebody else. Came to the booth and came to the people at the back and said, hey, I want to have a match with somebody else tonight. I need to clear my head. I need to refocus myself, and I need to challenge myself a little harder so that way when I face Owen the next time, I will not be distracted by anything else. So, ladies and gentlemen, we found someone for him to come out here tonight
And his opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 600 pounds, Tank Dane!
D-Killer making his way from across the pond. The big monster of a man. Heard we were going to be putting on a special event this weekend, this last of the month, and decided to make himself known to not only the roster but to everyone here at LRW. Not as much as known by us here, but ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna see what this strange individual brings to the table and to the ring. We have been getting a lot of interesting individuals to say that have been wishing to participate in our All Hallows Eve event. We may see more of them tonight, I'm not sure. Supposedly there may be another that showed up tonight. Here's Freeman in one corner. The Killer in the other. Oh, big tricycle kick. Says, welcome to LRW. Top rope moonsault, wonderfully done. As D-Killer now showing what he's got in his arsenal. The gigantic man he is. Let's see how well this works out for Furious Freeman. And now Freeman pushing the big man in the corner. Clean break between the two. Freeman out with a knee to the body. Uh-oh, DDT yet again. Dropping him on the mat there as Freeman calling up the big man. There's a lot of man to catch there. Will he get it with a spring kick? Oh, spring off kick there into a pin already. But no, only a 1 count. That's Freeman showing the new competitor here the ropes of LRW in more ways than one right now, as he launches him into the shoulder. First into the post there. His arm trapped in the ropes. He's just stomping away at him. That clutch choke, that pressing choke, and into it. Oh, into a knee driver. Wait a minute. I know that music. Someone's not happy that they're not getting a chance to get a run back tonight. That is Owen Running's music, and it's enough time for him to be distracted to give D-Killer a chance to, pop up and sock him one. And now the big man taking the strikes to him. As he now tries to tenderize Furious Freeman to get himself the upper win here. The large man up top. What will we see here? Double stomp. Will it be enough to put away Freeman? No, only a 1 count. Freeman pops up though with a cup up. And now Freeman showing why he's furious with that power combination. That north-south combination into that knee strike. And a moonsault over Brett's rope. Freeman taking out all of his anger for the distraction as well, I believe, from what Owen did earlier. From that Owen's theme song coming out. Freeman Frider. There's that cutter. 1. Oh, wait a minute. That was a long count from the ref there, it seemed like. I don't know what's going on there. Freeman not happy with the ref right now, taking too long of the count, it seems like. And Freeman with that running knee slider to the side of the head there. Freeman waiting for his opponent and found him. Now he wants to be the bestler. And Freeman trying to get past that mask. whatever it is. And dribbling stops on the mat there. Thought that forever freedom cutter. Freeman cutter. Into the DDT. Had one in the match, but apparently not with that ref situation. Oh, rolling senton, a classic by Furious Freeman, misses. As the big man, D-Killer, comes in now. Uh-oh. Clubbing blows to the chest. Tenderizing all that beef. And Freeman falls to the floor. As the big man from Glasgow is fired up. Finally getting some action in on Furious Freeman. Freeman fighting back though. Let himself get back in the ring, but oh, there's a knee strike to the ribs. And now, knee strikes while he's caught up in between both ropes. And nowhere to go for him. Uh-oh, what's the... And big boot! Sending him to the outside. Too big on Hilo. The big man gets some big air. And now returning the dribbling stomps in return from earlier, but on the floor instead. A lot more harder to deal with than that mat, than the ring mat. Oh, and he bounces his skull off the corner there. The big masked man pacing, trying to figure out what he's going to do next here. As he sends Freeman possibly into the other side. They got to the count of 10 to get back in. Oh, Freeman with a kick to the skull. Freeman getting back in before the time's up. Freeman not afraid to take a count-out victory here. Oh. Big killer. Able to confuse Freeman. Superman punch. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and the killer. Getting his first LRW win over Furious Freeman. Did the win come from the proper timing and catching Freeman off guard from his own tactics? Or did the distraction from Owen Rudden give him the momentum to get the upper hand? Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after a word from our commercial sponsor here at LRW Monday Night Munchies. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, from our commercial break as we see Holly Heartthrob taking on another competitor who wished to make her name known here at LRW after hearing our big event, the All Hallows Eve, happening on Halloween night. Wanted to make herself known and be a part of the action, so we're giving her a chance going against Holly here tonight. Now, we did see some technical distractions in the last match, but we see more chaos and anarchy happening here in this spooky month. Only time will tell. Here we go.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, TNT, Holly Hart.
Holly Heartthrob making her way to the ring. As we know, Holly's been having some unique differences with Haley Webb, our former Goddess of the World champion. Will that be enough? Will that be enough to not keep her on guard? As Holly now out here claiming that she challenged Haley Webb tonight, but Haley decided to chicken out. So that's why the new competitor is going to be here tonight, taking her on instead.
And her opponent from Transylvania, Romania, Victoria Lovecraft.
Victoria making her way to the ring, making her LRW premiere here tonight on Monday Night Munchies. Looking to earn herself a spot in one of our matches on the All Hallows Eve pay-per-view at the end of the month. Victoria Lovecraft comes to make herself known in the LRW arena. Will the heartthrob hit it, or will it be a first-time win for Bike Club? As Victoria trying to get that back submission into now a headlock by Holly Heartthrob. And I guess it would be a better time than ever, ladies and gentlemen, to announce that with all this speak of our pay-per-view, the All Hallows Eve, we will be seeing a gauntlet match. Or we call, or as we were going to call it, the Midnight Turmoil. As we will see 8 competitors enter the ring, and the last person standing will earn the title of that who is All Hallows Eve. Oh, off of Brett's rope, that leaping leg drop. Possibly trained by Susan Smashing, we don't know. How much is known here about this lady, Victoria Lovecraft here. But we're gonna find out more as the time goes on, I guess. As the Transylvanian Temptress looks to pick up speed off the rope. Beautiful clotheslines, both back to back there off the ropes there, trying to keep Holly down. And now into a pin. Thinking it's enough damage to Holly, she won't kick out, but no. Proving her wrong with a 1 fall, with a 1 count only. Victoria trying to set up for something here, but maybe getting distracted by the crowd. Not used to this American crowd, possibly. And reverse sit-down blockbuster, and into that leaping elbow drop as Holly Heartthrob's getting the engine revving. And trying to get herself back into the action. And back in control. And stun gun. Stunner off the ropes there. Now Holly going out to return the favor of the damage that Victoria is trying to cause to her ankle. Maybe Holly's setting up for a submission move of some kind. I don't know. Holly, though, sending her back into the ring. Victoria reversing the stop, moving out the way, getting her the kicker. Oh, big kick to the belly. As Holly now trying to crawl to the corner, trying to get her way back up on her feet there. But Victoria was waiting and watching. One way to the other, just walking up, trying to chop her, seeing to come out there, but missed her by his hair. Holly with that classic scoop slam, middle of the ring. Now she goes to work on the arms as well. Holly says she's not afraid to take on this lady here tonight, and not to take on afraid to take on anyone as well. Now Holly putting the boots to work. Alley-oop powerbomb. Here we go. Right out of the corner. Holly in control, trying to move Victoria away from the ropes there to give her a chance at an angle of something. We don't know what yet. Is Holly now picking up Victoria? Oh, Victoria. Uppercut there. No, it's a European uppercut. She's European, so it's just an uppercut. As Holly goes in. With that rear naked choke. And into a pin. Reversed into it, but no, she kicks out of it. a knee slider. Went for a moonsault, missed it though. Knee slider causing Holly to fall on her face there. Very interesting to see there. And now Victoria fighting out of it. And sends Holly into the corner. Victoria setting up something big here out of that corner. Off there, the arm drag instead. Twisting arm drag out of the corner. Gives her the momentum and the placement as Victoria goes up top. Coffin drop by Victoria Lovecroft into the pin. Only a 2 count. Victoria, beautifully done coffin drop, getting overweight on across the whole body. They're not working in her favor though as she's, pulling her from the hair. And now Victoria, Transylvanian turmoil as Victoria Lovecraft gets the win with that head and arm triangle, that head and arm submission. Huge win for the debuting Victoria Lovecraft, who we will possibly see in that nightmare knockdown, the gauntlet match at All Hallows Eve. And ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening, as we see Tukra Mahit and Kendall Kidman team up together to take on Martin Mythos and Rihanna Hunter in a tag team tornado match in our main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you had an enjoyable time tonight here at LRW, seeing some new faces, some new situations develop. And hopefully tonight we see some new things happen as well later on in the week as we get into our main event of the evening.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match. Introducing first, from Karachi, Pakistan, weighing in at 217 pounds, Spectacular Ali March.
Tukra Mahit, the current holder of the Battle Royale with Cheese #1 contendership opportunity, still has not laid claim of who he wants to go after or what title he wishes to go after with somebody else. Maybe we'll find out tonight. Maybe we'll find out soon. It's all up to him right now to see what happens and where he decides to do that, take that with. But tonight he's tag teaming tonight. In an intergender tornado tag match.
And his partner from Concord, California, Kendall Kidman.
As Kendall Kidman makes her way to the ring. Trying to make her presence known. To make sure people keep an eye on her, to make sure to work her way back towards a a title shot opportunity against Lolafant. But will she and her partner have the chemistry not only to work together, but to put over a win against the two mixed individuals coming out next? As making her way to the ring.
And the masked man, Martin Macho. And beautiful, devious Roxanne Hunter.
As Martin Mythos as Martin Mythos and Rihanna Hunter make their way to the ring. A cohesive team most of the time. Will this work out in their favor? Going against two individuals they don't have the chemistry they do. Or will there be differences here? So we get the match going now. Uh-oh. Martin going to work on Kendall. Tucker trying to take out Rihanna, but there's Martin to help her out now. Gut wrench suplex by Martin, rolls through it. And into another one is as a reverse DVD Blu-ray special done there by Rihanna Hunter on the Kendall Kidman. As the power couple starts to show off why they're such a cohesive team. Rihanna going out to the outside. This is a tornado tag match, so there are no disqualifications. Weapons are allowed. And she cracks Kendall twice across the skull. And now Martin grabbing up Tikra, sending him to the outside on the apron. Kendall cutting. Rihanna catching him with that Kendall stick. Pinfall on the Kendall Kidman. She broke the Kendall stick on Tikra. Now Rihanna looking at Tikra on the outside. Big missile drop kick. Kendall on the inside out working on Martin. There comes Rihanna, not happy with the fact she put hands on him. Stun gun stunner to the outside. As the authors of chaos take control of this match here this evening. Oh, Kendall sent it to the staircase. And Tukra sent it to the corner. And that turnbuckle. And now Martin with that single leg crossed-in crab going across the body with it. But Tukra does not tap. Rihanna trying to come help out Martin, and she does. Going to work a little bit on Tukra herself. And sit-out driver by Tukra. Martin with a single leg takedown on Kendall. Is it enough pressure and weight to take her out in the pin? No. Kicks out of it. Tukra coming in to help her now. Rihanna works her way back in. We got hands aplenty for everybody. Oh, Kendall. Samoan slam into the pin as there's a bulldog on the Martin. But only a 1 count. Oh, and a stop across the face there by Tukra on the Martin. Kendall trying to pummel away at Rihanna. As Tukra tries to keep the big man, the Eldritch Horror down. Rihanna with a beautiful combination to a drop kick, but there's Tukra to break it up. Into a German suplex. Sending her to the outside. Tukra coming to try to help out, but no! Single leg spear takedown on the Tukra by Martin. And a drop kick to the side of the head. Martin throws Tukra into the guardrail there. No pad on that stuff. And now Martin taking the back to the man. Striking across them as we see Rihanna setting up something there for Kendall. Fighting out of it. Returning the favor, twisting into a, oh! Kendall crash out kind of maneuver. Into the pin. Oh, it's a 2 count. Martin barely got it. Not enough time for Martin to get in, but luckily Rihanna kicked out. Now lifting back fall by Martin Mythos. He goes to do some work on Kendall Kidman for all the trouble she caused. Uh-oh. Tukra with the bat now. Trying to return the favor to Martin. As Martin gets in that rear naked clock. Submission locked in as Rihanna. Elevator face buster. Into the pin. Gets the pin as Martin lands that King Kong knee.
Here are your winners, the Masked Man.
As the creators of chaos.
Macho and beautiful TBS Roxanne Hunter.
As the creators of chaos pick up a huge win in this Tornado Tag Team match this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you had a wonderful time. We hope you've enjoyed the time of meeting some new faces, seeing some new things develop, and seeing the world as a change for a new here this evening at LRW. Those of you watching on YouTube, I'd like to thank you for coming by and checking out the VOD. And then episode 3, we hope you have a wonderful time and come back for more action, whether it be this Wednesday or this Friday for Supper Showdown.